What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a surprise standard video. That's right, I didn't know this one was coming. I was thinking historic, but you guys loved the Titan's Nest video, which thank you very much. I really appreciate it. So glad you guys enjoyed it. And someone in the comments, Gabriel, mentioned, he's like, oh man, this deck's super cool. I would love to play it, but I accidentally crafted 4 Death's Oasis instead of Titan's Nests because they look very similar. And I was like, oh man, dude, that sucks. He's like, I wish I could play it with you, but you know. And I've actually done the same thing in draft where my opponent's like an abzan deck and they like play a Titan's Nest. And I'm like, what? Where'd you get the blue mana? I can't believe. Oh, it's Death's Oasis. I misread the art. The art's very similar. I don't know if anyone else can relate, but anyway, it made me think, I'm like, well, poor guy, I want to make him a deck that he can play. So here we are. Honestly, the historic version of this deck, I'm way more excited for. So if you guys are excited for that, let me know and I will definitely make it for you and play it for the channel. But I want to play a deck that's mainly standard cards because I want to make sure he could play it. Although the historic version, it's mainly uncommons that are the newbies for the deck. Anyway, so here's the standard version because it's really cool. So Death's Oasis, if you don't know, whenever a non-token creature you control dies, you mill 2 cards and then return a creature with lower CMC than it. You can also sack it to gain life. Honestly, that's not that big a deal. What's more important is that you can do that so you don't mill yourself out, because you do get very close with this deck. So I'm thinking, okay, well, what are cheap creatures that are really powerful? Edgewall Inkeeper. If you keep recurring that card, you're doing something right. So Inkeeper also has other good 1-drop adventure cards. So Falmar Knight's really good. Before I played today, I was expecting a bunch of Gruul and mono green, because that's all I was running into. Those and rogues. So Falmar Knight was just a slam dunk. Giant Killer's also a slam dunk. And these are also great cards to put in your hand, because they're removal, they're card draw. It's wonderful. So then your 2-drops over here, you got Fiend Artisan as a sack outlet. Also, he gets really good when you're milling all your creatures into the graveyard. What a hero. You can also fetch up your really important payoffs later on, but I'll get to those. You got Order Midnight, because this is where you can start breaking Death's Oasis. Death's Oasis is balanced because you can only get lower CMC creatures, you know? You can't recur super powerful creatures. If it said any creature card from your graveyard, this card would be ridiculous. But with Order Midnight, let's say you lose a 3-drop, then you get Order Midnight returned to your hand, then you can bring back that 3-drop that dies, or your 4-drops or a Nethroi, for instance. So that's really cool. Or same thing with Null Priest of Oblivion. Used your 3-drop, you get Null Priest of Oblivion back. You play this with Kicker, get back your 3 or 4-drop, continue the cycle. Really cool. So there's a lot of play with the deck right there. 4 Apparition, because that's our removal, and dude, recurring this is so sick. So sick. You can fetch it up out of the graveyard, you can fetch it with Fiend Artisan, with Mothra out, Luminous Broodmoth. You can recur it multiple times by sacking it. So good. Woe Strider is another sack outlet, and is an escape creature against the rogues decks. So yeah, pretty cool. It gives us some more longevity, and it just lets us go off if we have like Mothra and Death's Oasis out, or helps you make sure you can get back your lower CMC creatures you need if you just have Death's Oasis. 3 Murderous Rider, because it does get shuffled back in the library, so you can't really do anything insane with it, but you can mill it over in the graveyard and put it back into your hand by sacking a 4-drop or using an Order of Midnight to get it back. And it's just more removal, which we need a lot of. That's also a creature. And honestly, it's just a good card. That's Oasis, because that's the deck. 1 Legion Angel, because I was thinking, man, I don't want to play too many 4-drops because I need the curve light, but I really want ways to recur these 3-drops. So Legion Angel comes in and is like, dude, I'm a 4-drop that you can then sack and have another 4-drop to then sack to get back all your Woe Striders and Apparitions. So really comes in handy and just a good card. Really fun to fetch up off Fiend Artisan. We have Mothra over here, Luminous Broodmoth. Just helps us, insulates us against sweepers. Another way, other than Death's Oasis, to insulate us against sweepers. Makes Fiend Artisan really good because we have a ton of utility creatures. So closing down the game, if your opponent has a board presence, can be tough sometimes. So actually just stacking your Fiend Artisan and giving it flying is a really good way to close out games. Because our Fiend Artisans get to like 16, 20 power sometimes. So you can kill them in 1 hit for sure. So really cool, and just a good card with everything else going on in the deck. 1 World Shaper, just because I wanted a deck where I could play this. I'm sure another Blue Broodmoth or Legion Angel or Woe Strider is definitely better. But when we're milling over ourselves a lot, we leave a ton of lands in the yard, and it's really hard to get enough mana to employ all our threats that are recurring in our hand. He can get back a ton of cards from the yard. You can sack him, and it's just cool. And also, when he's just attacking, he helps your mill plan anyway, and he's a 4-drop. You can fetch him off Fiend Artisan, so he's not very intrusive to the deck building, but either another one of Mothra, Legion Angel, or Netheroi, or Ghost Rider would probably be way better. But I just see cards and I'm like, I want to play this. And then our one of Netheroi. Super cool card. Honestly, just as a 5-mana 5/5 Death Touch lifelink, he does work in this meta. He blocks all the rogues, he gains you life, he pressures mono green and Gruul. The Yorion decks, he has a big body that he's hard to kill. Any red removal based decks. I versed a ton of like black decks playing like Mire's Grasp and Deadweight. And those are hard to kill this guy with, so that's cool. Also, he's a 5-drop to recur your 4-drops. And then even more importantly, you can mutate. And most of your creatures are utility creatures. So there's a couple games where I return like 2 Fiend Artisans, 2 Apparitions. What is that? That's 4. A Legion Angel, an Order of Midnight, and a Foulmire Knight. Like, how does your opponent come back from that, you know? It's insane. So really cool. You can bring him back with Order of Midnights, or you can Null Priest him into play as a creature, which isn't as great. But yeah, Order of Midnight's the way you get him back. You can fetch him up with Fiend Artisan, and then stack him to Fiend Artisan or Ghost Rider, and then Order of Midnight him back. There's plenty of ways to get him back, even if it's not Death's Oasis. So that's the deck, guys. Hope you enjoy. It's definitely a deck building venture, and the games are actually really cool. They're the sickest game I ever had. Wasn't recorded because OBS crashed, and I'm so pissed. But we beat a Yorion deck. We went long. We were down to like 3 cards left in our library because of all the mill. And then we hit him with like a 20/20 Fiend Artisan. It was beautiful. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. I do appreciate you guys leaving comments. This shows you I'm here to entertain you guys, give you guys the value you want. So if you do like something, feel free to comment. Like, subscribing helps a ton, keeps me going. So if you want to see more videos, that's how we're gonna do it. I want to get to that 1,000 subscribers, then I can start, you know, making even like $1 here and there off of it, and you know, my wife will respect me for doing this. I'm just kidding. Just thank you all for your support. I appreciate it so much. I tried to do my best. Thank you for being patient with me and sticking with me. I'll catch you in game 1. Hope you all enjoy. Weird hand, but it works, so keep it. Fetch up a green source first. In case, you know, my first draw step's Inkeeper, my second draw step. Ooh, okay. Always the rogues with this one. Always with the rogues. Roguing around. Where was mono green? I versed so much mono green in Gruul for a while. Now it's just dead. What happened, man? So this does make it so I can't cast Apparition turn 3, but I feel like that won't be a huge issue here. Okay, Doom. We're up against Doom. Which is kind of awkward for me, but not terrible. Attack for 1, play you. Let's go. If I can get Death's Oasis out, I can stick with it, because then I can just keep on playing 1-drops into it. Golden Egg? Sure. You got it. Play another white source. Attack with both the Fiend Artisans. If he has a sweeper, so be it, but I still have another Legion Angel, and I'll draw another card. And if he just plays Doom, then I can lose 1 Fiend Artisan and then Apparition the Doom. So we're looking okay. There it is. That's what we played around. Now we're gonna swing in for 6. Or do I just get Luminous Broodmoth at that point? The question is, do I attack with the Fiend Artisan? Do I have all my basics? 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Okay, thank goodness. I think I just have both my planes left and that's it. That's crazy. Because I've drawn 2 Fabled Passages. Okay, so I can pay 4 mana and 5 mana and sack Legion Angel for Broodmoth. Elspeth Conquers Death really bites us there though. So I'm gonna not do that. I'm just gonna go for the damage. And Apparition away the Doom. Hoping he doesn't have a sweeper. That'll be kind of awkward at this point. Okay, cool. Cool! Didn't mean to rope you there, opponent. Many decisions to be made when you have a Fiend Artisan. Okay. We're on the play. Awkward. Awkward. These are all cards I like. I just want more mana. I think I'll keep. It's really greedy, but I'm gonna keep. Really greedy, but we can get there. Never say never. It's a passage. What are we up against? Drew the land, never didn't have it. Easy life. Feels good. Now I just gotta draw one more land. Or, well, we can't play Fiend Artisan, so that's awkward. But we have Nethroi coming eventually. That's a swamp. Rakdos. 100% Rakdos. Mono black. Okay. I'll throw a Wolf Strider into the abyss. Don't think I won't, opponent. Kill it with it on the stack so I can't sack the token. Nope, okay. This is the 3-mana 3/2 Scryer 1 if he kills him. Okay. We're fine. We're looking good. Oh, Golgari. Oh, okay. Mire's Grasp or Deadweight. Which one? Pick your poison. Deadweight. Cool. Sack you so you don't get free cards off of Mogus' favor or something. Green source. Yes, please. It's cool when you're not getting milled. Feels pretty good to not get milled. Yeah, definitely gonna have to take care of this Eidolon. Definitely. Not super mana efficient, but that's fine. It's better than just running headfirst into... Oh, okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna take care of you as well. Sorry, opponent. This card's just too good. Get in there. He's missing land drops. Let's go. So, I guess I'll play Legion Angel next. Force some reactivity out of him, maybe. I'm hoping to be able to ramp up to Nethroi eventually. I think I'll just play it as a 5/5 though, if I can, and then order Midnight it back later. That also seems decent. Because he has Death Touch, even if the Mire's Grasp it down to a 2/2 or a 1/1 with double. Wow. Aggressive plays from the opponent here. To get 1/1. Interesting. Well, now I can just bring it back with order if I draw land. Ha! That's a funny draw. Alright, guess we Legion Angel. Yeah, having 2 apparitions in the yard to get back seems really good. Alright, you top deck to land. Can you do it twice? Please don't do it twice. No! No! Nethroi! Yeah, take the Order Midnight. That's a more immediate threat. Take the Apparition. That's really... Don't know what's going to happen if I can play these immediately. Nethroi's way down the line. Don't even worry about it. You could take Legion Angel. It's kind of funny. Okay. Works for me. I'll block the crap out of this 3/3. Don't think I won't. Unless my angel's dead. There it is. Cool. This deck seems interesting. In a Yorion meta, it'd be terrible, though. Oh, it's a land. Thank you, deck. Have all the white I need. I want black. So yeah, I'm just going to straight up play this Nethroi. People forget that you can do that. Boom, look at that. Impact tremor right there. Don't know how that's an animation for him, but whatever. That's lame. I feel like he should come out and be like, you know? Not just being a big dude. Murderous Rider. Okay. Makes sense. He's getting in some damage here. He's going full tempo on me. That's Scryland. We're working our way there. Murderous Rider seems fine. I'll take that. Let's get back the Nethroi. before this guy causes any trouble. Yeah, because I can't cast Legion Angel right away. So this way, if he Agonizing Remorse is my Order Midnight before I do this, then I just don't even have the Order Midnight. If he Agonizing Remorse is the Netherite from my hand or my yard, then we still keep the Order of Midnight, which then allows us to circulate it through a graveyard. So this will be good in the end. If he pushes damage still with a removal spell on the Woe Strider, I'll chump block with the 0-1 and then Murder Strider this and then play the Murder Strider, and then we're looking pretty good. Because he missed a land drop last turn, which is good for us. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 removal spells already. But yeah, could you imagine this game if he had a Setessan champion or something? We'd be dead, or Hateful Eidolon, or both. This deck is super fun though. If you get your, I like playing it with Joel Rail. So good. So good. Okay. Definitely blocking. So thank you for that. Not gonna scry, because you're gonna have to use a removal spell on this 0-1. Because he thinks Nethroid's coming. Okay. Not even looking for it. Interesting choice. Joke's on you, dude. It wasn't a land. But if I'm in the place where drawing a land is one of my best draws, I'm happy. I'm happy. He's got a Murder's Rider. He was just holding up a Murder's Rider in case I Nethroi. I think that's his game plan. So I can get back 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9. Yeah. It's a pretty good Nethroi. Pretty good. Herkoff goes to attack. I take it all day, sir. Take it all day. What are you gonna do? Is there a flash mutate in black? I don't think so. I think they're all blue. Oh, Dirgebat. But that'd be a weird thing to include in this deck. Just play your Murder's Rider. Just let it happen, dude. I don't have the land. I don't even have the land. What are you talking about? Blood Chief's Thirst you? Sure. It's fine. What do you got? What you doing? He knows I have the apparition. So maybe that's why he doesn't want to play the Rider. Don't worry. I'm going to use the Murder's Rider on it. Do you think he has Planeswalkers though? Maybe a Vivian? Vivian's not super good in this. Because the hard part is hitting enough creatures. But it does help you chain creatures. Like Setessan Champion into something else. I'm fine waiting. That favors me, dude. Favors me. 100%. You just can't tap 75% of your mana for the rest of the game. Oh, baby. Let's go. Hold up Murder's Rider or play the Foulmire Knight? Let's play the Knight. Let's play the Knight. I almost just want to play him as a creature. That I can start gaining some life and block his 1-1. But I'll make this trade, maybe. 5 mana. Moment of truth. Does he have Vivian? He attacks. Okay, I'm gonna block. Because I don't want to die. Plus Foulmire Knight will let me get back 10 powers worth of creatures from my yard. Do you think the opponent is Cling to Dust? A lot of decks have been playing at main deck because of rogues. Ooh, sorry, Lulu. I accidentally just booped the dog's nose. You're okay, didn't mean to wake ya. She went back to sleep, don't worry. She's cozy. Just like our Doge. Look at him. Luris. Okay, it's happening. He's going for it. Luris, dead weight. I mean, you had to, dude. You definitely had to. Ho 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 ho. Yeah, you would have been max punished. So I can fetch up a black source so that I can Murder's Rider and play it as a creature. Cool. Murderous Rider can die if he goes Call of the Death Dweller, but that's his entire turn, and so then I can Apparition. I can't Apparition plus Mothra, unfortunately, but I wouldn't have been able to even if I fetched a white source. There was some thought to Apparition plus Mothra there. Maybe that's better because then I have 2 targets, but even so, he's in a bad spot, and I wanted a good target for this card all game. Bloodchief's Thirst, sure. Can't keep my creatures off the board forever, opponent. You can't do it forever. I can just bring back a Woe Strider if I want. Hello. Jolly good. Yeah, I guess I'll just do this. Hopefully I can draw a land so I can go Mothra into him again. Null Priest is cool. I'm a fan of that. Definitely a fan of that. Foulmire Knight. I can just play the priest too. I don't need to kick it yet. It would be nice to kick it. Oh, in which case... 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I should have just played Mothra. And then that way, if they kill it, I can just null priest it back. Could have been an option. But I'm playing my opponent. And he's saying I need to keep all your creatures off the board that aren't human for the rest of the game. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. Just can't believe I still haven't drawn any Death's Oasis. Or, hello. Double Deadweight? No, he has a Murderous Rider. 100% Murderous Rider. Boom. Sack you. I am a little worried about an Agonizing Remorse, I will admit. I will admit. Grab Plains. I'm gonna attack. Yeah, he has priority. So something's going on here. What you up to, dude? Definitely got a Murderous Rider. Cool. I mean, I can just threaten your life total if that's what you want. So that's 1, 2, 2 land cards, and then 2 creatures I'd have to get rid of. Could get rid of the other Woe Strider and the Foulmire Knight. Nah, I'll just play Mothra. Seems good. So you can draw a couple cards. If he chains like 3 enchantments together next turn, I'll probably feel sad. But Omen of the Dead. Oh shoot, that's like worst case scenario now. I know I should have Apparition to the Lurrus. Okay, so Lurrus plus Deadweight. I was hoping it would use up all his black mana. Okay, dude, that one Murderous Rider had me playing scared the whole game. If I still had an Order Midnight to get him back, I'd be feeling happier, you know? More comfortable. Yeah, I'm not super dumb. Well, here's the thing, right? If he plays Lurrus and then Deadweight's the Mothra. Nah. Nah, I could take it. Because I could be aggressive too. I have the Apparition for Lurrus anyway. Plays the Murderous Rider. And then passes. Haha, I knew it. Okay. You're gonna be in an awkward spot, sir. Our combo's going off. What you gonna do about it? You gotta draw the Agonizing Remorse soon. Cool. Apparition the Champion, in case he flashes in an Omen of the Dead. Let's go, dude. Triple white was very useful there. Sweet. Let's get in for some damage, shall we? And I'll block the Murder Strider with my Falmar Knight all day, sir. All day. So now with this Death Oasis, it's really easy to get back our Order of Midnight. So now I'm not scared to just throw out our Nethroi. And it's going to be hard for him to remove this. Unless he's playing Feed the Swarm. Oh, he's desperate now. My boy's desperate. See, the threat of casting a spell is oftentimes worse than the actual casting. It's great. It's right at the top. He's got the Agonizing Remorse. Even then, it's not amazing for him. So I can just sack Null Priest, and then sack something else, and then get back Null Priest, and then bring him back. It'll be lovely. Legion Angel. Wish I had something to bring back Legion Angel. He did. He did it. You lucky Billy. You fortunate Frank. I mean, half his deck, seeing two of them. That makes sense if he's playing 4. Still pretty close to dead, though. And Mothra makes it so I can just bring back our apparitions willy-nilly, which is sick. Super sick. Kill my apparition, bro. I dare you. Okay. You don't have enough mana for double deadweight. Because I think it... No, you need a double black and then the other black, yeah. So you could deadweight Mothra this turn. And then next turn... try to untap and play something on it. But then I just get back Order of Midnight. Yep. Makes sense, dude. Pass to attacks. I think he has to attack? No. Well, he had to do that just so he doesn't die in the air, so that makes sense. But I'm definitely just escaping Wolf Strider and having some fun. My turn. Oh, joy. What? No, 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 no. Hold up. Don't you dare use all my white mana when I have no green creatures. Why would you do that? Okay. Passage, passage, knight. Wolf Strider. Let's go, dude. Boom. Make a dude. Let's sack the apparition. Get it back. This might not even be the best play, but it's certainly the most fun. How often do you just get to bring back apparitions all the time? Ooh, Order Midnight? You don't say. Put that down. Okay. So... now I can sack the priest and get back... what do I want to do? I can sack Mothra. I'll just get back the apparition though. Don't need that. Apparition, your Murderous Rider. Let's get in there for some damage. And if he wants to attack us back, I can just sack the Falmar Knight to the Wolf Strider. And have a blocker, instant speed. If he plays a creature, I can sack my apparition really quick. Sure. I'm fine with that. You're just making my fiend artisans even better. Let's go, dude. Chamber Sentry might be a good addition for the deck, actually. Just like a 1 or 2 of. Shovel. Hey, friend. I respect you in this deck. This deck is super fun, though, when it goes off. Oh, wait, I don't have Mothra out, so I can't do the apparition thing right now. Sorry, guys, I got a little excited. I apologize. Alright, see what we got. I'm surprised he's still in it. I don't think he's going to remove this one, so I'm fine putting that in the bottom. Could be greedy, but, you know. Somehow I feel like we got this. Passage. Oh yeah, he's looking in the yard. He's curious. Nervous Nelly over here. Black, green. Order of Midnight. Let's get back Mothra. Just to be safe, you know. Mothra. Get her done. And now I can actually even just attack. Like, that's fine. I have lethal unless he has a Murderous Rider. Even then, I'm not totally convinced. So we can block Woe Strider and the Murderous Rider the Apparition. But he has to do that before blocks for this blocker to count. So we'd have to do the Apparition, and then Apparition comes back and kills Shovel. If he Murderous Riders the Woe Strider, I just get it back and then can sack the Apparition to kill Shovel. So it's kind of awkward for him. He can kill the one flying, that's fine. Kind of wish I played my Order of Midnight so I could get it back off this Apparition, but you know. Oh, we do have one Order of Midnight. I'll get back Fiend Artisan this time. Wish I had another black source. Don't know why it left my white mana open. Okay. That makes sense. Wow, pretty well played from the opponent. So I can sack Apparition here to save the Woe Strider and get to Scry. Get rid of you. He's holding on. Let's get back Order of Midnight. That's not going to be great against this deck. Go to damage. And he dies. Cool. Yeah, Murderous Rider took 2 damage. I forgot about that. Sweet! The deck works! Alright guys, we're here. I am sorry if I'm quite sad. I just had like the sickest game ever with this deck. Against a Yorion control pile. And we wrecked them. And OBS decided, I don't feel like recording this one. Maybe let's just not record. So I'll fetch up a green source so I can play this as a white source, but have more white sources in my deck. Yeah, so I'm a little browbeaten after that. It's a little sad. But Death's Oasis is going to be really good for us here. And Fiend Artisan coming up is going to be good too. This is probably Rogues, because it always is. Okay. Swamp. At this point, I'm just going to straight up go Inkeeper Giant Killer, because that's sweet. And I really need to hit land drops and another white source. So, there you go. Definitely should not have played that swamp early. Could have gotten 2 more cards. So that's my bad. Cunning Nightbonder. This guy's in deep. Also, sorry about that alert you heard. That was me getting a text from a client. Hello. It's coming together, boys. It's coming together. So, guess I just go with the Apparition, but then I can't double spell. So I think I played Giant Killer. Again, guess I shouldn't have played that land first. Sequencing. Falmire Knight's good. Another Falmire Knight. Okay. Okay, dude. Let's just draw our whole deck. This might just be Flash instead of Rogues. There's my land drop. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. Cancel. Pass the turn. He's gonna play Slitherwisp. There he is. Okay. Can tap him down, and then we can swing in for quite a bit of damage actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I had 1 Anthem effect, dude, that would be sweet. Yeah, I'll tap you down. I'll tap you down. Cool. Okay. So I'm gonna fetch up a black source. I'm thinking Apparition plus Fiend Artisan. And I can fetch up Mothra. Another Slitherwisp, yikes. Well, at least he didn't have the counter spell. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, yeah, he's just full on flash. Flash mob! Blinded by the flash. Cool, definitely playing Fiend Artisan. Attack for 3. Losing one of my giant killers, is that worth it? I don't think so. I don't think so. But now I can fetch up Mothra, which is pretty cool. So then if he kills Apparition, we're looking good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With the tap land, we still have enough mana for that, so that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. World Shaper ramps us pretty good right now. Must admit. Don't do it. Don't do it. I need that Fiend Artisan, bro. He's just a lonely 1/1. There's no reason to get rid of him. No. Literally exactly the amount of cards I had in my yard. Makes sense. Okay, Woe Strider. Sure. Death's Oasis, anyone? That's why I play around Quench or something. Well, there's no Quench, is there? I forgot if Quench is still legal. I don't think so. It's weird. He's drawing the lock, but I don't see a mill plan here. I just see, like, basic flash plan. Okay. Falmar Knight. Draw 2 cards. That's a land. That's a land. Nothing else to do with their mana. Well, do I want to tap something down? Nah, he's not going to attack through the Falmar Knights anyway. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rude. I guess maybe this version of this deck is meant to be as like a counter to the rogues? The normal rogue? Oh, nope, there it is. He's on the mill plane. I gotta get some Fiend Artisans on the battlefield, bro. Balmer. Highest converted mana cost. Okay, so this would give me 3 life right now. Not great. Okay. Order Midnight's quite good. Quite good. Let's do Woe Strider. Whoa, Strider. What you got, opponent? You got nothing. Ashiok's Erasure. Well, that's mean. Okay. Pretty rude. Didn't see that one coming. Okay, let's fetch up another land. We have the double black we need, so even if we don't have any swamps left to fetch, which we don't, I think we just have 2. Yep. Black, white. Well. Yeah, I still have enough to play Fiend Artisan though. So maybe we should have played the Branch Loft Pathway anyway. But I guess I want to play Order Midnight, so. No more Drown in the Lock, please. Cunning Nightbonder is rude. Dude, those Slither Wisps, though. Having 2 of those in the top, like, few cards. It's pretty good. I think it was like the top 15. Rude. That's how you know he drew into it as well. Okay. Pass the turn. We're gonna get milled out for sure, guys. Milled out for sure. That's an island. Nice island. Looking cool. Whoa, there's like a whole grid type thing. It's like a oh gosh, what is that called? Where it like replicates what it looks like looking out into space. Okay. Seems decent. Man, he has as many cards in his library as we do. That's a lot of card draw. Yeah, I'm fine with everything dying. Okay. Sweet. We'll try it again. Don't have that many green spells. Please. No. No. Rude. That's a lot of cards to be milling. Nethroi. My salvation. Yes, let's go, dude. There he is, in all his glory. He's gonna counter the crap out of that Nethroi. Or cling to dust. Definitely cling to dust. Okay, cool. I'll take it. Milling myself, unfortunately. Soaring Thought Thief. Yikes. 4 more cards. Also, your battlefield's getting pretty chunky. Murderous Rider, no. I want to draw land and apparition. Untap land, I should say. Man! How rude. Okay. Well, I could sack Death's Oasis and then trade off most of my board. And then if Nethroi resolves, we're looking good. But I'm pretty sure it's not resolving. Glasspool Mimic? Sure. Slow the Wisp? Yeah, that seems nice. That seems nice. Another apparition, okay. That would be cool. I think I need him to mill Mothra. Yeah, he might just burn me out though. I think I need him to mill Mothra, and I need to get back Mothra, and then the apparition so that I can get back my Woe Strider, and then just like machine gun his entire board. Gosh, I wish we could like splash for Thassa's Oracle or something, but that's pretty ambitious. Pretty ambitious. If only there was that effect in like white or black or green, that'd be cool. Pretty weird though, definitely. Wouldn't be very flavorful. Okay, so I could tap down 1 Soaring Thought Thief. That's cool. I have to remember to do that and not just pass into combat really quick. Sweet. Okay, we have a Murderous Rider. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will be 9. Okay. So I could Murderous Rider and play Fiend Artisan and see how that goes for me. Or I'm like 99% sure he's just gonna erasure it. My Nethroi. But I don't really see how I win otherwise. So I think we're just gonna go for it. We got to. But he totally has a removal spell. He's Guild Enforcer, sure. Are you taunting me? Or are you trying to draw to your removal spell? Land, land. Come on, yeah, more creatures, more creatures. World Shaper's good. Dude, let's go! It resolved! Okay, so definitely, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that what I'm doing? Guess so, dude. Dude, I can't believe Mothra's not in the top X cards or whatever. So we can hit the erasure to get a Woe Strider. I think I just need to hit both the Slither Wisps though. Or honestly, Thieves Guild Enforcers. Ugh. Dude, this is brutal. Absolutely brutal. Okay, what are we doing here? I could get rid of his Death Touchers. Slither Wisps put me under clock though. Yeah, I think I just gotta hit the Slither Wisps. Let the Enforcers kill the Fiend Artisans and stuff. That enters tapped. Attack with Nethroi. Order of Midnight. Nethroi can gain me some life. Death's Oasis will also gain me some more life. I can't believe that result. He had no removal spell or counter spell? Or does he just know it doesn't matter? That could be it as well. Because he plays like 1 rogue and we're dead. Okay. interesting. He has Death Touch, but whatever. By that I mean Thieves Guild Enforcer's Death Touch. Okay, cool. Plus Nether can get himself back if I wanted. Alright. He's either gonna mill me, or I can swing for a bajillion damage next turn. Plus, I just want to kill World Shaper, to be honest. That's my dream. Glasspool Mimic, copying the Rogue. That's 6. Mothra, no! Then he attacks and mills 2 more. Yeah, it's not my best matchup, having it go like this, but you know. Usually don't have this many creatures. Yeah, that'll do it. GG's, opponent. GG's. Alright, we got our lands, we got a Fiend Artisan. Can't ask for much more than that. We got the lands to cast a Fiend Artisan too? Man. Is this actual Rakdos, normal Rakdos, or is this weird him with a billion enchantments Rakdos? That's what I want to know. So we'll pass. I'm going to want to draw cards with him. We got to find either Inkeeper or Death's Oasis. Another temple. Okay. So Croxa is going to be coming in hot. It's probably going to go Dimir, Cult of the Dead into Croxa. Now that's a good draw. That right there is a good draw. Inkeeper. Foulmire Knight. Because most of their removal spells do not cost 3 mana, so he'll waste a mana if he wants to kill the Inkeeper. Because he's going to Heartless Act or Bloodchief's Thirst or Stomp. What'd I tell you? What did I tell you? Cool. We came out very mana positive in that exchange. So I kind of want to just play Fiend Artisan here actually. Because I'll probably want to kill that too. And then the turn after, I could just order a Midnight back Inkeeper or Fiend Artisan if he kills it. And then play Giant Killer and Inkeeper. Seems good. Although I might want to keep Giant Killer in my hand. We'll see though. We'll see. Yeah, buddy, I got some powerful threats in this deck, boyo. What'd I tell you? He wanted to play Dimir, Calls the Dead. I knew it. 3 lands. That's good for us. That's very good for us. We definitely want a white source there. We will attack with everyone. And then Order of Midnight back. Why would you tap like that? I have no other blacks. I guess if it wants me to play Order of Midnight as a creature. Actually, yeah, I'm on board with that. Sorry, deck. Didn't mean to talk to you that way. Well, no, I want to draw a card off of it. Doesn't matter, I'm not going to play any other spells. You know what, yeah, I'll just play Order of Midnight. I want to put some pressure on his board. No creatures, this poor guy. That's brutal. And he missed a land drop, so... That's tilting right there. Also, sorry if you hear any slurping noises, that's the dog I'm watching. She's cute. She's a tiny little Yorkie. Okay. Use it on the Fiend Artisan. It's gonna leave me with Inkeeper. Ooh, okay. I do think I lose the apparition here. I don't know though. He's gonna be able to escape it next turn. I'm gonna need the apparition. I just don't have the white sources for it, which is what irks me. Okay. Inkeeper. Giant Killer, please. Land. Yes. Oh, thank you, deck. Thank you, deck. You're looking out for me. Definitely attacking. Let's go. Let's go. Because I could Giant Killer the Croxa even if he plays it, or I can Murderous Rider it. Or I can just hold the apparition. I got options, bro. Okay, this hand is bizarre, and I'm just gonna straight up say bad. Because we want double black for him, but then we want double white there. Much better. Much better. I'll put 1 Order of Midnight back. Because I definitely want removal. With with that Murderous Rider, though. If this is Rogues, we're screwed anyway, so who cares? Boom, Temple. Get our Scry going. I'll take another land. Play my Inkeeper. Okay, seriously though, I was expecting so much more Gruul in mono green, which this deck would destroy. A mountain. Whoa. Oh, cycling. Man. Come on, dude. Why you gotta do me like that? Swamp. Kill him. At least it'll be hard for him to remove Inkeeper. And if we can get Nethroi down early enough, like turn 5 and start swinging in, we might be able to get enough life gain going. Maybe. Null Priest is actually good. I'm down with that. Let's go Murderous Rider. Just as much lifelink. Yes. Okay. Okay. Cool. Now we're cooking. So he has the Go for Blood effect he could use, which if he does that to kill Edgewall and Keeper, we're doing really good. So I'm fine with that. If he Zenith flares, there's one thing in the yard he can't. So yeah, he doesn't have a ton of options for killing my dudes. Let's get in there, bro. Cool. Just hard cast this Netherite, no big deal. Kill that. So you could scry like 4 or cycle 4 times and then. But then I have Null Priest to get back Netherite again, and that's pretty cool. And if he's using Zenith Flares on Netherite instead of my face, we're doing good because he only has 4. This is a lot of damage though. Don't like that. Only had 3 one mana cyclers. Okay, he's just full on aggro at this point. Okay, let's do it. Gain some life, please. Okay, what is going on here, dude? So then at this point, let's thin out our deck, and I think I just play Order of Midnight to try and draw something. Let's grab another black source, I guess. Interesting. Interesting from the opponent. Triome, sure. I'm gonna cycle that right now in case they draw a 1-drop. Okay, it's pretty good. So if he cycles 3 here, I take 6 damage. Okay, just 1. Thank goodness. Yeah, he's on the ropes. Definitely on the ropes. Rescuer, sure. That's a blocker. So he's just going for like the 20 damage Zenith Flare, I guess. It's another 2 damage in the air. Zenith Flare like you just don't care. I want to draw... what do I want to draw? A 1-drop? Adventure creature? The zombie dude? That'd be cool. That's a bummer. That's also a bummer. Dude, that's enough lands, deck. Okay? It's enough lands from you. Grab plains. Play the apparition. Definitely getting rid of the rescuer, I think, because it makes the most chump blockers. Gonna cycle again? Sure. Pretty soon I'll be able to just Luris, put the duder in the hand, go from there. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, I'll kill the Stinger. On the bottom of the library, no! Okay, we're still at 25. So Netheroi is a real problem for him. But he's gonna gain a ton of life off of that first Zenith Flare. Oh gosh. Please stop this. Okay, it's a land. You have to flood out eventually, right? Right, opponent? Right, opponent? Yes, thank you. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm happy to see. You gonna Zenith Flare me now? Sex the Flourishing Fox, sure. Yeah, dude, you had no clue this was coming at you. Like Cleopatra. Zenith Flare Netherite. Told you. Makes sense, man. Quadruple white will be useful eventually. Attack for 2. End the turn. Okay. It's down to just Luris. And the dude's on board. It's gonna get back a Valiant Rescuer. Don't like that. Or Flourishing Fox. Stinger. Alright, he's straight burning me out. Oh my gosh, deck, please. Please stop drawing me so many lands. Okay, that's why I can hope to mill something. You get a 2/2, whatever. Not a 1-drop. Bummer. At this point, I do actually think I just need to hit Apparition and kill the Luris. Honestly. This way he can't just play a chump blocker every turn. And then also, if these two die, I can just get back the Null Priest. Okay, let's attack. What a weird game. Against the cycling deck. Cycles, sure. He's already through half his deck. Killing the Null Priest and the Apparition. Okay, dude. I wanted to kill the 2/2. Whoops. Oh well. Why would it order like that? So I want the Apparition one first. I guess I want to hit a 1-drop more. Oh, so it does show you. That's cool. Bring back the Null Priest. Yeah, now I hit a 1-drop. Let's go. We're chaining. We're chaining them together, man. So now I can Null Priest. Get back the Woe Strider. Who can sack the Order of Midnight? No. He'll have to die to get back the Order of Midnight. Falmar Knight. Okay. Can sack you. Those are good cards. Don't need that. Guess I'll play the... No, I'm gonna cycle this next turn. Then I can sack Order of Midnight to get back that same Falmar Knight. Don't want you. Fiend Artisan. That is quite good. That is quite good. I was thinking I could sack Null Priest to get back whatchamacallit, but I have nothing to kill the Woe Strider with, so. Go for blood. It's not enough. If he just goes like 2 straight Zenith Flares in a row, we're pretty screwed. So that's why I'm turboing out the Netheroi. Okay, opponent, you keep on drawing cyclers, don't you? How many more lands do you have on the deck? Thank you. So yeah, let's scry. See if we can hit something here. Not a land. No. My turn. Apparition's okay, not great. Oh no, it's great. It is great. We can get back our Netheroi. So yeah, Apparition. Hit the Stinger. You can even just attack with everyone, I guess? Or just you two. Yeah, I'm gonna want a blocker. Go to damage. Cool. So now I can sack the Apparition. Get back an Order of Midnight. He gets a 2/2. Order of Midnight. Don't need another Inkeeper. Black, green. I think I'm just gonna order Midnight back the Mothra. Play the Mothra. Now I can play this land tapped. Now I can end the turn. Okay. Probably should have just gone for Fiend Artisans or whatever, but what are you gonna do? 21 cards. 4 of which are lands. So 3, that's 18. Cool. Okay, man. Yeah, I probably should have just played Fiend Artisan and tried to like find a way through for him. So play Fiend Artisan and Mothra. Yeah, I should have played Fiend Artisan. No. Should have found a way to give Fiend Artisan flying with the Mothra out. That's another way to close out with this deck. Sweet. Awesome. Let's go to the next game. Guess the. Getty. Gotti. Let's do it. I have a Death Toucher. I have Apparition. I'm on the play. What is this? Legion Angel 2? There's the aggressive decks that are definitely still going to Raffle Stomp me. Glad to know they're still here. Play a white source and yeah, I'll just pass. Kinda sucks. Glad I'm on the play. Being on the draw would be terrifying. Just no more Fervent Champions. That's all I ask. I want to save him for an Annex ideally, but yeah, we don't have that luxury. Guess I could Murderous Rider him. Just sucks to have to take all that damage. But you know, what are you gonna do? Cowards can't block warriors. I think he knows it's coming. I think he knows. There's no Settle the Wreckage for him to play around. Another Fervent Champion, what'd I tell you? What did I tell you? So I do think I actually kill the Fervent Champion here. Because I know he won't be able to play an Annex now. He can bump the Infiltrate Intimidator. I'm still taking quite a bit of damage. But this way, Murderous Rider plus Foulmire Knight sets me up pretty decent. Doesn't even pump the Intimidator. Interesting plays from the opponent. And actually this works well too. Let's go with another white source, I guess. Oh, that sucks, because now that's my green. Dang it, I messed myself up. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Rude. Yeah, I should have gone black for sure. Yup. So we'll go Inkeeper Foulmire Knight, because we're dumb. Bummer. My bummer. Man, it's complicated nowadays, boys. Ooh, that's a great draw. Thank you, deck. Bailing me out on that one. Want me to draw another one? Ah, bummer. Should've just played Inkeeper first and then Pathway. Anyway, sorry about the sequencing, guys. I should have a Murderous Rider out there, which would be really good against the champion. And even pretty good against the Intimidator. But he has to spend a ton of mana to make Intimidator useful now. So it's better than wasting an Apparition on it, I think. Rimrock Knight's a thing, I guess. So you can block there. If you waste your mana on a Rimrock Knight, that's fine. If he does this and then just stomps the Edgewall Inkeeper, like, that's totally fine too. But since he missed a land drop, I think he might have choose between stomping or Rimrock Knight. Which would be cool. And have the Death Toucher on the Intimidator, which was smart. I forgot he could go +1/+1. Or is it +1/+0? Yeah, 4/2. That would have been bad. He can give himself Trample. Oh, he's just letting it happen. Okay. Yeah, that worked out really good for me. Stunt the Innkeeper. Yeah. Totally fine, dude. Now I can just take over this game with Legion Angels. Ha! Let's go passage. I'm gonna want to cycle this, so we're not gonna play that tapped. I'm gonna fetch a black source this time. Yeah. Easy peasy, even with my misplay. Let's go. Boom, this is a very keepable hand right here. Wish I had a 1-drop, but we have enough tap lands that I don't think it really matters. If I play this as a black source, we can play Fiend Artisan turn 2. I think we're gonna do that. I was worried about not having double white, but we drew the plains. Oh my gosh. Alright, at least Fiend Artisan's a big boy. Classic big boy. Bloodchief's Thirst. What you got? Bartok. Drown in the Lock. Who would have thought, dude? So here's the question. Do I grab the Fiend Artisan? Or do I grab the Inkeeper? Not sure. But either way, I'm not going to play it. So I guess I'll scry first. Doesn't matter because it's going to get milled. So I'm going to keep it on top. So that he makes sure to scry. Or mill, rather. I think I kind of like Fiend Artisan more, actually. Seems weird, I know, but what are you gonna do? Ruin Crab. More like a Rude Crab. Ha, I got you with the land. Direct, dude. Okay. Ooh. Thank you, deck. Fiend Artisan. He knows it's coming. Alright, let's it slide. We'll go Order Midnight. Giant Killer to kill a, he's not the Lurrus version. Whoa, okay. Cool, cool. Fine with that. So I'm kind of expecting Zerathon. I always do that and I don't know why. Dude, that's a big Fiend Artisan, dude. I love it. Okay. Well, we could play around another Lofty Denial with this. Sweet. Now our Artisan can attack. Seems good. Heartless Act. Drown in the Lock, sure. Sure. Giant Killer. If I draw a land, I can go Fiend Artisan Rider. Ugh. Why is the last card always into the story? Barf, dude. Come on, man. Let me get back my Nethroi. That'd be cool. Death's Oasis is also a pretty good card. Pretty good. Yeah, I'll do it while he's tapped out. Kinda sucks to have it milling me too, but whatever. Whatever. And he drew another Enforcer. Of course he did. 2 more lands, sure. No tap land, so I'm fine with that. Soaring Thought Thief. Bouquet. Ooh. World Shaper. Let's go, bro. Land, Oasis. I would have liked the land. Oasis is fine. Boom. Land, please. Untap black source. Maybe. Innkeeper's interesting. Probably like him, actually, because he's not a clock. So I'm doing this because, yep, I am looking for more mana. I feel like I need to draw an apparition too. Or if I can block with Murderous Rider and get back the Order Midnight. That could be pretty good for me. Heartless Act, the Giant Killer. Sure. Just milling me out. Classic mill. Honestly, just getting back a ton of Fiend Artisans isn't terrible too. Just wish I could play 2 a turn. That's what I'm looking for. Nighthawk Scavenger. It's a big boy. Yeah, he's just full on tap out rogues. Man, you're supposed to kill my Murderous Rider for me. That's mean. My turn. Okay. Can't Murderous Rider play something else. I can Woest Rider, sack the Murderous Rider, get back a Fiend Artisan, I guess. Get back Order Midnight, and then Order Midnight back Nethroi, but I don't have the lands. Maybe get back World Shaper. Just so I can get back all the lands. That could be a thing. Woest Rider. I mean, we're dead anyway. Oh, I can play him. Nice. Okay. That's why I was fine with that. Fiend. Artisan. Let's go. Let's giggity go, dude. Rude. Sack you. Get back Giant Killer for your Scavenger. I want that land, so that means I don't want him to mill it. It sucks. Wind Robber, sure. Ooh, gonna be pretty good right about now. Draw a card. Yup. Dude, that one into the story really got him back in this game. Ooh, please attack with everything. Bomber. Order Midnight. Apparition, okay. Pass the damage. Sure. Rude. Well, hold on here. That's a Fiend Artisan. Okay. So we can go to combat. We can gain some life first. We can do that. Attack with both, yeah. Attack with both. Blocks there. Sure. Damage. I should have kept him for blocking, but whatever. Sack you. You trigger first. Okay. So I guess I get back Order Midnight or something. Yeah, you can mill that, that's fine. Okay. White, white, black. Giant Killer, Scavenger for sure, make sure we don't die. Play a Fiend Artisan, I guess. And the turn. Bomber. And we lose! There's my other escape creature. Yeah, we're super dead. GG opponent, GG I guess, whatever, rogues, who cares. Well everyone, that was the deck. Hope you enjoyed, it was beautiful, it was fun, it was a great time. I'm really happy with it. Again, the historic version is really what I'm excited for, so we'll see what we can do. I think there's another standard version for Death's Oasis as well that I think might be better, we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, super fun. Obviously World Shaper wasn't super clutch in all the spots, but there's a couple games where it ramped us. It did some things. And if we ever could get a Fiend Artisan to stick, that'd be cool. But everyone has to play so much dang cheap removal because of rogues. But yeah, the deck's fun, super resilient, super cool. And I bet you haven't seen it before. So, hope you enjoyed. Catch you in the next video. Hope you have an excellent day.